How's it going, guys? My name is Jack, and this right here is my Honda Integra DC5 Type R. So it's officially been 2 years of owning this car, and I thought it'd be a great time to show you guys what I've done to it. So the overall goal with this car is to build it nice and reliably on a budget and full of DIY methods which I can share to you guys here on YouTube. To start the overview of this car, let's talk about the exterior. The most noticeable thing you see about my car is the front bumper. It is an aftermarket front bumper made by a brand called Top Secret, which is in Japan. I was lucky enough to only get it here in Perth, Australia, locally, for $40. The reason for that is I bought it when it was broken and all cracked up. But I took that opportunity to learn how to fiberglass, and I repaired it and painted it myself. What I love most about it is the styling of it. All the vents and intakes just makes it look so much more aggressive. Another point that I love about it so much is just how rare it is. I've only noticed about 2 guys on Instagram who have this front bumper, and I've also seen one here in Perth. But other than that, real or fake, I haven't seen any other ones. So right under the front bumper, we have a front splitter. This front splitter I actually designed and created myself from scratch. And what I love most about this one is the bends that it has. Quite often when people make their own front splitters, it will just be a straight flat piece of metal. But this one, because I made it out of fiberglass, I was able to make it whatever shape I wanted. Next up, let's talk about my headlights. I'm not sure what brand these headlights are from. They're actually on the car from the previous owner, but I believe they're just some generic ones from eBay. What I love most about it is because the housings in it is all blacked out, and also has some halo lights installed, which makes it look extremely aggressive at night. So moving on to the side of my car, I have my Type R side skirts, which I have modified. Originally they will come nice and straight like a rectangle, but on the end portion of the side skirt I actually molded it to the car and extended it, just like what Jay's Racing did with their side skirts. I couldn't afford it, so I just made my own. So bolted directly under the custom side skirts, I have some side skirt extensions. These side skirt extensions I designed and made myself, and what I love most about it is the thickness of it. Usually when people make their own side skirts from scratch, they just have another flat piece of metal. But to me, I like the bit of thickness, and it makes the car look lower and just more aggressive. So moving on to the rear of my car, I have a Mugen rear lip. This was one of my first mods that I've done to the car, and what I love most about it is the shapes are nice and simple, but it has a black center diffuser piece, which I love and kind of reminds me of a Mitsubishi Evo. So directly under the Mugen rear lip, I have a rear diffuser. This rear diffuser I actually again designed and created myself from scratch, and what I love most about it is it's actually a 2-piece diffuser. It's an aspect which I've never seen in a diffuser, and it's something I'm definitely proud about. So on top of the boot I have a Type R spoiler. This spoiler comes stock with Type R models, and it's something that I really love about the car. It's not something that I'll be changing for like a GT carbon fiber wing. I actually just love this one. It's simple and just timeless. Using some Avery Dennison black wrap, I have blacked out my roof and also my side mirrors. Just those blacked out pieces I just love, and it just makes the car look so much more aggressive. So let's talk about the paint job of this car. Originally when I got the car, it was all faded and pink, and I actually repainted it myself using only rattle cans because that was all I had at the time. It's costed me pretty much $600 to do it, but it's a lot of labor, and if you have a lot of time like I did, it's great fun and a great skill to learn. So moving on to the interior of my car, it's actually just plain stock. The reason for this is because I just love how the Type R interiors look. It comes with bright red Recaro seats and a lot of red carpeting everywhere on the doors and the floor. And also they have Type R badges in heaps of places, just so you know you're not driving a normal car, you're driving a Type R. So let's talk about my engine bay. At the moment it's just a stock plain Type R setup. The biggest reason for this is because I'm in Australia. The rules in Australia for modifying cars are so much more stricter. I just had a friend the other time who got yellow stickered, which is a defect notice, for just having a car banner. And that's not even looking in his modified engine bay yet. And also money. I've only spent about $2,000 on this overall car. That $2,000 includes my wheels, suspension, full paint job, and all my aftermarket body kits. So if I would go ahead and spend about $500 for a decent air intake, and that'll be about a quarter of my overall cost, which I'm not yet ready to just justify and spend. And also, whatever mod I want to do, I want to be doing it myself. I want to be learning and understand what's actually happening. And at the moment, I'm just not experienced with the engine bay stuff yet, but that is something I'll be doing in the future. In terms of my exhaust, I'm not sure what's happening there. The previous owner just Frankensteined it. He added in whatever pipe that was bigger than stock, just put it together, but I quite like the sound and I've yet to change it. Finally, let's talk about my wheels and suspension. The wheels I got are a Evo 10 NK stock rims. What I love most about it is a stock rim, so they're extremely affordable and cheap, and they're also a name brand NK. And I just love the look of it, and they look like every NK racing rim out there. In terms of coilovers, I'm running STD Type R3 coilovers. What I love most about this brand is they make it so much easier for you to adjust the height of your car. Each coilover comes with a built-in scale on it, so it just prevents you from using a tape measure, for example. So that's the end of the walkthrough of my car. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I can't wait to show you guys what I do next.